Soul Garden. Why does every guy cheat on you? Trust me, I know. How come girls always call you their friend? I can tell you. We'll talk about your strengths and we'll talk about emotions. Secrets of Birthdays, now live for purchase. Check out yours at secretsofbirthdays.com. Namaste. Welcome to Soul Horoscopes Orbits Edition. From my webcam to yours, I'm Christopher Rayman Witecki, your astrologer and soul biographer, here to help you put the pieces of your karmic story together this week. Well, this week we are wrapping up the sun in Leo. That's the I love state of awareness emanating from our heart chakra. We're going to go from step 25 to being tested at step 29. We also have a full moon this week. And at the end of the week, the sun shifts into IB Virgo, the most real sign of all 12 signs. Now, emotionally, it starts off a little conservative. On Sunday and Monday, the moon is in Capricorn, but then the moon goes to a full moon status in Aquarius Tuesday, Wednesday. Then things get kind of slippery, sloppy in Pisces Thursday, Friday, and then this weekend it gets intense again with the moon crossing that T-square. The moon signs most affected are the Capricorn Cancer spectrum, Aquarius Leo during the full moon, Pisces Virgo, and of course next weekend the Aries and Libras will be running around the planet. Now looking at orbits, man, most emotions will affect crown and third eye this week, but at the end of the week the moon does go all the way down back to the root chakra, so you might have fears of survival on the weekend. Other planets affected, of course, are our solar plexus with Jupiter, but Mercury has now moved up to the heart chakra, which means that thoughts can affect your heart. Your mind can go the wrong direction and suddenly break your heart. So be careful, mind does lead to heartache if not well managed. Now looking at the planets, the same old corporates are here. For one, the soul pyramid in water, a grand trine between Neptune, Saturn, and that party down in Cancer. Now that does get struck when the moon crosses Neptune in Pisces later this week. Of course, we have a full moon on Tuesday, Wednesday. That is a tug of war between the sun and the earth and the moon, and that will mean literally a detachment moment where you have to let go of the things you don't love so you can embrace the things you do love. Also, that T-square. Oh, what fun it is to ride, right? Well, the moon is going to cross over Uranus this weekend, and that's going to really light up this T-square. In each of your horoscopes, I'll describe what that means for you. Here you can see the moon crossing over the earth right before it hits the solar pyramid. So the full moon is pretty intense. It hits us, makes us pull apart, and then the moon crosses that solar pyramid right away, forcing us to kind of update those emotions immediately. Well, let's take the ascension elevator up, shall we, and take a bird's eye view of you.
Folks, this is your captain speaking. We realize you have a choice in the astrologers you choose to fly with, and we'd just like to thank you for flying with Christopher Witecki.
Hello, my Sagittarians, and welcome to 33,000 feet for a bird's eye view of you. Well, we have several orbits going on for the Sag and Sagittarius risings, those who act like Sages in the moment. It really centers around belief structure, which is the most important part of a Sagittarius, what you believe. And if you don't know, belief is only simply a fact that your heart agrees with. Beliefs are relative. The earth was flat once upon a time. Nonetheless, you are stepping into your high beliefs, and this is your life purpose. So Sag and Sag risings, discovering their heartfelt life purposes this week. Another story deals with Jupiter and a soul pyramid in water, which is focusing you to ground yourself emotionally and ground your trust and intimacy issues, and at the same time inner faith. Now, inner faith is where you must be responsible. You have to step up and not allow the boogeyman to haunt you, and this will expand your trust in yourself and the universe. So these three stories in play. Then lastly, an innovation in a hard way with your inner child. Wanting your personal dreams, wanting joy, but caught between where you draw your lines and can I afford it? And really, the inner child will win, but there's a lot of stress there as well. So as we start off here this week, we're moving into chapter 3 of Sun in Leo, and this is the part of the I believe spectrum that deals with wisdom. Wisdom is collective conscious and truth, and wisdom is personal belief that matches social collective belief. And that's what wisdom is. When a bunch of people believe the same thing, it's called wisdom. So you are aligning your personal beliefs with wisdom this week. The planets are shifting from step 25 to step 29. So by the end of Thursday night, you will be tested on your belief, which is also your life purpose. The sun is what we call conjuncting the midheaven, and this is an alignment or a hallelujah with where you believe things are going. So the Sagittarius are hallelujahing on Thursday night. They're also hallowing to the moon. The sun then moves into Virgo, which begins on Friday, a 30-day career transit, and Mercury has joined the party. Now in the background, Mars is still pushing forward with this new philosophy and belief for a while, 23 to 28 degrees, and Jupiter begins to heal past failures you may have felt with trust and intimacy issues. So you are healing early trust issues, following through with trust and intimacy issues, and Jupiter is healing trust and intimacy issues. But because you're also worried about focusing on the finishing touches of belief, you'll work on belief. Now Saturn says it's step 6, time to make peace with yourself, the boogeyman, your weeds, whatever tangles themselves around yourself and your legs. These are the weeds in your soul garden. These are the subconscious issues that bring us down. It's now time to make peace with all that stuff. We're moving forward now and building some genuine faith. Now, last week, the epicenter was Thursday. Some quantum breakthrough that might have gone through the weekend for you focusing on what you truly believe or where your life should be pointed and what its purpose truly is. And remember, purpose is alignment with the heart, what the heart wants. So consequences of that, maybe canceled trips, maybe canceling education plans, maybe rushing to apply for college, maybe real shift through the week to see what are my options. This week, we're moving forward with those options. On Sunday, the moon in Capricorn does put emotions around soul capital. So perhaps some money issues Sunday and Monday really driving your strength. And money means you're also focused on where to draw lines. Drawing lines can be as simple as spending money or not spending money. So money and lines and all this is the topic. But remember, in the background, you're really trying to stay focused and aligned to life purpose. On Tuesday, the moon goes full in Aquarius. That will make you incredibly righteous in your mind. Perhaps a real chance of an attitude issue for the Sag and Sag risings, but a tug of war at that full moon between your attitude, thoughts, and conversation and what you actually believe. Of course, what needs to win? Beliefs. And aligning yourself toward that life purpose path. So Tuesday is a test between thoughts and belief, and you are holding space on Wednesday with those beliefs. Then the moon shifts into Pisces, where it will shift to nesting and resting. So almost immediately after the full moon, you are tested on your ability to self-nurture and be there for yourself, your own self-compassion. And that self-compassion does turn into feeling comfortable about your boundaries and feeling trusted, and also having faith in the universe. So the whole emotional ground, faith and trust is really tested on Wednesday through Thursday. Then on Thursday, a test of personal beliefs or personal life purpose. So the whole damn thing is tested or feels tested, which may come in the form of criticism, or come in the form of challenges at work, or come in the form of challenges in life, to your opinion. But really, if you're in the guardian agency and you're watched over by me personally in the day, I'll be texting you to remind you to stay on point on Thursday. Then on Friday, the sun moves into Virgo, and that's going to shift the official topic to where you make decisions in life and why. What goes into your decisions? Is your life purpose included in your decisions? That's the first and obvious question. The moon begins to shift into Aries late Friday, so emotions move from home and family into personal dreams. So suddenly now your personal dreams are on the line, and this weekend, as you're looking at the entry level of your career transit and examining career transit, your heart is wondering, am I going to get happy? And of course, the money versus personal boundaries is the big issue. So money, personal boundaries, and inner child is where you are emotionally this weekend. But remember, spiritually, you're looking at, hey, do my decisions include my inner child? Do my career decisions include these things? That's the question, and that's the topic for the next 30 days. Now, grounding back down to earth, you only have one more week to get the Serious Joy reading for just $99.99. I've offered this all summer long. I've been incredibly generous, and you can get an hour with me on webcam or over the phone. It is MP3 recorded, and now with my cool software, you can book me as soon as 24 hours in advance, and I show up. It's amazing. So more details for that at soulmart.me. While you're at soulmart.me, check out Jumpstart the Heart. This is a 90-minute weekend seminar. You just show up on webcam, and I will get you back into your heart. So those personal dream issues and worried about money and all that, I got that. That's what I teach. Come on down to Soulmart for more details. Like has Boot Camp, which is a 6-week course that teaches you how to manifest reality, and I got stories that prove it, tickets are on sale for that. That begins after Labor Day weekend on Sundays. It's an hour and a half each Sunday. It's for people dedicated for their magic. More details on that at Soulmart. And if you want to just learn for free, I still do that community service. It's called Practical Wizardry, and I do live tapings on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern. Now, all those products I mentioned are available at soulmart.me, and I have to also say that these keep us on the air. So by even buying a $4.95 video, you're really helping out. I appreciate it. Please come on down and at least take a look and shop. All right, that's all I have for the week, my Sagittarians. You have a fabu week. Find that life purpose, live true to it, and I'll see you in 7 days. Until then, live, love, be.